Are you a new Samsung Galaxy smartphone owner? If you are, then you have come to the right place. Hello, and welcome to Geek and Newbie's iPhone2Galaxy.com website, which we have set up to offer you an exclusive opportunity to master the potential of your new Samsung Galaxy smartphone. You have found us at the right time because we have only just released our underground manual to the public, and we are going to offer it at a very special price. Watch this video to the end and you will receive our exclusive new release offer. As Geek and Newbie, we have invested 120 hours developing our secretly guarded underground manual where you will discover how to transfer from iPhone to Galaxy keeping everything intact, how to optimize your new Galaxy to get the best out of all the apps and widgets, and how to apply your iPhone experience to Android so that you can do the things you used to do with ease and not having to think about it. We have developed this underground manual because we know that lots of people have bought new Samsung smartphones and after a short space of time get frustrated with it, and in desperation decide to revert back to their old iPhone. Is this you? If so, you don't want to be one of the reverters because you have either bought your new phone outright, spending upwards of $500, or you are locked into a fixed plan which will cost you more money over a period of time like 2 years.
So no doubt you are wondering, who are Geek and Newbie and what could we possibly know about transitioning from iPhone to Galaxy?
We are just a couple of regular guys who have an interest in gadgets with different perspectives. We happen to be interested in Samsung Galaxy phones as they offer a lot more options than the confines of a My Way or the Highway iPhone. As a geek, I need no introduction. But just to be clear, I'm an outwardly normal person who has taken the time to learn technical skills, whereas Newbie is someone who is new to the world of Samsung smartphones and is a bit green around the gills. He asks the questions, and I help him find the solution. By the way, this is how we have structured our interactive underground manual, with lots of easy-to-understand Q&A.
Hi people, Newbie here. We know you've been getting frustrated with how your new Samsung Galaxy phone works after using an iPhone for a while. How would I know? Because I've been there. I know what it's like, and I initially went back to my old iPhone after a week. But thanks to the Geek, he has changed my life and helped me to appreciate the nuances of the Samsung Galaxy. I actually have a Galaxy Note 3, which has become my new bestie.
So like Newbie here, who else wants to get the best out of their new Galaxy phone and learn how to use it effectively? Well, I know my wife does, and so do various members of my family. So we dedicate this manual to you and anyone else who might be listening. We have had some great fun in creating this underground manual, and we have certainly explored what is possible with a Samsung Galaxy smartphone.
We are about to share one extremely important tip that most new Galaxy owners are unaware of. It's about receiving texts. As many of you might already know, this can be extremely annoying, and most people spend ages trying to work out how to fix it. Trust me, I know from first-hand experience.
So here it is. This is an extremely important tip for new Samsung Galaxy users. You need to turn off your iPhone messages on your iPhone so that new text messages will find your new Samsung smartphone and not be sent to your old iPhone, which you have probably switched off. We can't tell you how many times we have been asked to do this by frustrated Galaxy owners who cannot find their text messages until they switch on their old iPhone and see a whole bunch of messages sitting there unread. So here is what you need to do, and this is straight from our Geek and Newbie iPhone to Galaxy Underground Manual. If your iPhone is still receiving messages through iMessage, it is because your iPhone is still connected to your iCloud account. This means that anybody who previously sent you a message through this process will continue to do so regardless of your new phone. You will be receiving some messages via Galaxy and some via iPhone. To ensure one version of your text messages, you need to, firstly, insert your SIM card back into your iPhone. Secondly, go into your settings and turn off iMessage in the message options. Then transfer the SIM back to your Galaxy. From this point forward, you should no longer receive messages through iMessage, and all messages should go straight to your Galaxy. Try it out for yourself.
So, who is this guide for? It's for Generation Xers or older like me, who may have missed the boat in understanding technology, and as we get older, struggle to keep up with all the changes, enhancements and improvements. It's also for Gen Ys who are too proud to ask when everyone expects them to know what to do and be smartphone savvy, and anyone who wants to get the best value out of the new Galaxy smartphone and optimize the use of Android apps and all the possibilities. At various stages during your crossover, you will encounter questions of how to do certain things. At times, you will have more questions than answers, which might make you want to revert back to your iPhone. But now you have the solution. In our Geek and Newbie iPhone to Galaxy Underground Manual, you will get answers to the top 18 questions which our friends and family have asked us. Here is a sample.
Here are a few general questions. What the heck am I doing? Why would I want to use Android? What are the key differences between Android and iOS? What is the best way to secure my Galaxy?
And then there are questions about apps. I've been using a lot of apps on my iPhone. Can I get them all on Android?
Questions about managing music. As an iPhone user, I have an iTunes account set up. So the question is, how do I transfer my heavily invested iTunes music to Android? What if I don't want to store my music in the damn cloud? Is Spotify the way to go in 2014 for smartphone music? Having too many options can be daunting. Geek and Newbie cut through all the options and make recommendations based on our trial and error, which will save you time and frustration.
Questions about managing content. So what should I do with all my iPhone content? Photos and music?
Questions about texting. How do I transfer my existing log of text messages? What are the texting options on Android?
And for email, I have several different personal and business email accounts. Instead of viewing separate email inboxes one by one, is there a way to combine all of my email accounts into one combined inbox?
For social media setup, how do I set up my social media accounts? What about using the Galaxy as a phone? These devices are actually called smartphones, so putting the smarts aside for a minute, what is the best way to leverage all the phone options to minimize my costs?
And a whole lot more, like, how does the contact manager work? What are the calendar options? Look, I just want to take some decent pictures and maybe mess with them a little with filters and enhancements. What do I use? How can I download and watch videos on my Galaxy? I just want to write a quick note and don't need something elaborate. How can I do this? I think that's the 18 questions, Geek, and there's a whole lot more.
People have been coming to us to find the answers to these questions and a whole lot of others. So as Geek and Newbie, we have compiled these questions and detailed answers to help you get over the stumbling block as a newbie Galaxy user. We are confident you will get to the point of thinking, wow, this is a very powerful phone with many more options and capabilities than you've ever imagined. It won't take long to master the tips and tricks in our Geek and Newbie iPhone to Galaxy Underground Manual. In just a few minutes, you will have a phone that you can now use effectively. Our 37-page Underground Manual is truly awesome. It's much better than anything we have seen. Your new Galaxy phone is worth $500 to $900, so it is worth a small investment in mastering your phone.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. You can download the amazing Geek and Newbie iPhone to Galaxy Underground Manual right now for just $27.95. That's 50% off the regular price of $55.90. As a special new release sales promotion, you will receive a 50% discount and pay just $27.95 if you place your order today. As an added bonus, you will receive a link to any updates as we release them. After 120 hours of research, trial and error, we have just released the Geek and Newbie iPhone to Galaxy Underground Manual to the public at this special price, so you can be one of the first to benefit. Many people will waste a lot of time faffing about with their new Galaxy. Not you. Immediately after your purchase, you will have instant access to download the amazing Geek and Newbie iPhone to Galaxy Underground Manual directly from our membership website right to your computer in just a few minutes. Okay, you should now see a Buy Now button below. Click the button to purchase and get instant access today. You can pay with your credit card and the process is very easy and secure. We want to thank you for your time today and for watching our video. We are Geek and Newbie, and you can find our Underground Manual at iPhonetogalaxy.com. We would love to hear your feedback, so please share it with us. Like us on Facebook, click on the icon below. P.S. Here's a few final words for your consideration. Just imagine having a phone that works for you, not the other way around. Finally, you have a step-by-step manual to guide you through the tough questions. For a limited time, buy today for $27.95. Get in quick before we make it $55.90.